Next, we will hear from Sandra Averous about facilitating innovation through partnerships and collaboration. Sandra is the Program Officer at the United Nations Environment Program, in charge of the Secretariat of the Global Mercury Partnership. She also leads work on chemicals in products, chemicals in plastics, as well as sustainable and green chemistry in the chemicals and health branch. She has worked for the past 10 years on sustainable consumption and production at the UN Environment Program. Please welcome Sandra Averous.
It is a sincere pleasure to address you today. It's refreshing to hear about innovations and brilliant ideas and how they can have a significant impact on preserving our environment and contributing to sustainable development. UNEP, the United Nations Environment Program, is committed to protect our environment, and in the context of artisanal small-scale mining, UNEP has been engaged for a long time on protecting human and environment from mercury. You heard my colleague from the Minamata Convention Secretariat earlier today. As host of the Global Mercury Partnership, UNEP has been engaged since its creation in 2005. The Global Mercury Partnership focuses on 8 partnership areas, one of which is ASGM. I would like to pass on 3 messages today. First, one cannot succeed alone. This is the spirit of the Global Mercury Partnership, a voluntary multi-stakeholder partnership with over 190 stakeholders, focusing on supporting countries for timely and effective implementation of the Minamata Convention, focusing on providing state-of-the-art knowledge and science on mercury, and delivering outreach and awareness raising towards global action for mercury. Some of the innovators today are already partners, and you are welcome to request to become part of such network. You are an important piece of the puzzle, and cooperation is essential to succeed in reaching the partnership goal, protecting human health and the environment from the release of mercury. Innovation and partnership are essential in finding systemic solutions to such a complex and long-standing problems as making ASGM sustainable environmentally, socially, and economically. My second point is on a program supporting developing countries. The Planet Gold program is a $45 million GEF-funded initiative led by UNEP that helps countries implement the Minamata Convention, in particular their obligation to reduce and, where feasible, eliminate mercury use in ASGM. Planet Gold is working in 9 countries to make small-scale gold mining safer, cleaner, and more profitable. Its vision is a clean, global supply of gold from small-scale miners. Planet Gold focuses on 4 knowledge areas: technical solutions, formalization, access to finance, and awareness raising. Looking at the finalists of the ASM Grand Challenge, they all have the potential to contribute to one or more of these knowledge areas and to contribute to the global effort to support artisanal miners and their communities while protecting human health and the environment. Finally, my third message is on gender. A gender perspective is essential and should be embedded in all work in ASM. Women's work is often undervalued, while they, sometimes unfortunately with children, represent roughly a third of the ASGM task force workforce. In some countries, women working in ASGM have been found to earn 60% less than men for the same work, or to be allowed only to work on tasks that provide them with less than the minimum wage. To assist governments with ensuring equal opportunities for men and women in the ASGM sector, UNEP has developed a guide on incorporating gender dimension into national strategy setting in the context of chemical management, which contains guidance on gender in policy planning, in particular for the National Action Plan for Artisanal Small-Scale Gold Mining as required by the Minamata Convention. Overcoming the barrier to mainstreaming gender into ASM is possible using a variety of approaches, such as collective action, promotion of a female mining cooperative, such as providing services and resources, for instance, the creation and provision of financial products, especially for female ASGM. And finally, designing and implementing intervention and policies with a gender perspective. As a conclusion, we have been dealing with ASGM long enough to know that there is no silver bullet technology waiting to be discovered which will replace Mercury. The solutions are incremental, interdependent, and in many cases employ low-tech practices in creative ways. It is promising to see that the finalists of the ASM Grand Challenge represent a diversity of solutions, from test monitoring to extract and data gathering. It will take innovations such as these, plus political will and resources, to really make a difference. Congratulations again to the organizers, and looking forward to hearing from the remaining finalists. Thank you very much.